Welcome to Mining Hub Activity Insights and the news that caught our eye this week. Seabridge Gold has reported promising results from its drilling campaign at the Iskut project with high-grade mineralization identified. CEO Rudy Franck highlighted that these results are moving the project closer to confirming a large-scale porphyry system similar to the company's flagship KSM project and significantly enhancing the project's resource potential. Shares rallied about 5% over the week on the news. Nova Minerals reported a key intercept of 41 meters at 4.6 grams per ton gold from surface at the RPM deposit. The company commented that these results not only validate the geological model, but also significantly expand the resource potential of the Estelle Gold Antimony project. Shares were up 10% for the week after giving back just over 8% today. DLP Resources intersected 59.7 meters, grading 0.4% copper at their latest drilling at the Peru Copper Project. In response, President Ian Gendel noted the intersection aligns with their target for a substantial resource and supports ongoing efforts to define a preliminary resource estimate. Evergold is awaiting assay results from its DEM Porphyry Halo project, where initial exploration has identified the probable location of the intrusive center. The company said that these findings are consistent with their geological model and may confirm a significant mineralized system, which could materially advance the project's development. Sitka Gold has identified visible gold in its first two diamond drill holes at the RC Gold project. These observations are important indicators of the potential for significant gold mineralization, the company noted, and that the discovery of visible gold within these initial drill holes strongly supports the potential for a large-scale resource and marks an important milestone in the project's progression. Shares have been up strongly over the past 5 days, rallying around 40% during that period. Tudor Gold, in joint venture with American Creek, has discovered a fourth high-grade gold target, Supercell 1D, at the Treaty Creek property in British Columbia's Golden Triangle. The company believes that this discovery represents significant advancement in defining the project's extensive gold resource and strengthens the prospect for continued high-grade intercepts. Rio Tinto announced plans to acquire Arcadium Lithium, strengthening their position in the critical minerals market, particularly the lithium sector, an essential electric vehicle production material. The acquisition is part of Rio's broader strategy to enhance their portfolio of energy transition materials. Stallion Uranium signed a binding letter of intent to acquire the Horse Heaven Gold and Antimony project for up to $2.2 million. Acquisition provides Stallion with exposure to antimony, a critical mineral for energy storage and defense applications, while also advancing its gold exploration portfolio. Cassiar Gold successfully closed the first tranche of its private placement, raising $388,650 to accelerate exploration at the Cassiar Gold project. The company expressed confidence in the project's potential to develop a significant gold resource, emphasizing that the raised capital will be used to advance drilling activities at high priority targets. Metals Acquisition Limited has raised approximately 150 million Australian dollars through a successful placement. These funds will support the company's focus on advancing its copper mining operations and exploring further growth opportunities. And Snowline Gold reported new results from their ongoing drilling at the Valley Zone, with another significant intercept of 2.1 grams per ton gold over 433.5 meters. These results build on previously identified near-surface mineralization and further expand the resource potential of the zone. Management stated that the continuity of the mineralization at depth supports their strategy for a large-scale, economically viable gold deposit. Over at Brixton Minerals, we see a notable intercept of 41 meters at 1.08 grams per ton gold, including a higher grade section of 6 meters at 4.19 grams per ton gold within a broader 254 meter intermineralized zone at the Thorn project. These results reinforce the potential of the project, particularly in extending high-grade gold zones. The company emphasizes the significance of these high-grade intercepts in advancing their exploration efforts. Sendero Resources released the final analytical results from their 2024 diamond drilling campaign at the Peñas Negras project. The results confirm the presence of high-grade copper mineralization over extensive zones, and these findings will help guide the company in further resource delineation in future drilling campaigns to expand the resource base. Goliath Resources concluded their 2024 drill season at the new Bonanza high-grade gold triangle deep zone. The results confirm the presence of a deep-seated, reduced intrusive related gold system with Bonanza-grade gold intersections. The company plans to initiate further exploration and drilling to continue expanding this high potential zone. Next Gold and Signal Gold announced a merger to create one of Canada's most advanced near-term gold developers. The combined entity will leverage each company's assets to advance development projects and potentially enter gold production. The management teams of both companies emphasized the synergies in the merger, particularly in streamlining development timelines and reducing costs. Founders Metals announced a $50 million Canadian dollar bought deal financing alongside a letter of intent with the strategic investors. The funds will be used to advance key exploration projects and support ongoing operations, and the company emphasized that the financing places the company in a strong financial position to accelerate exploration activities. Talisker announced a $21.5 million financing package aimed at advancing its Braylorn gold project. The funds will be deployed to continue exploration and pre-development activities at the high-grade underground gold project. Management highlighted that the financing ensures the company has the necessary capital to achieve key milestones in the near term. And North Isle announced an updated indicated resource estimate for the North Island project, increasing the resource to 3.1 billion pounds of copper and 6.9 million ounces of gold. The company noted that this updated resource strengthens the economic potential of the project and aligns the company's long-term development and aligns with the company's long-term development strategy. Meanwhile, Brunswick Exploration reported that they continue to extend the MR6 spodumene-bearing dike at its Mirage project, along with the discovery of new spodumene-bearing dikes. The results from the ongoing exploration program are positive and suggest further potential for advancing the lithium resource. Fireweed announced a new discovery at the Popcorn target, further expanding the exploration potential of the McMillan Pass project. The discovery represents a new mineralized zone and could lead to a significant increase in the overall resource base. The company stated that this discovery underpins Fireweed's goal of establishing a world-class Z-Link silver district. Dryden Gold reported record high-grade gold intercepts at its Elora project in the Gold Rock camp, including 30.72 grams per ton gold over 5.7 meters. The company plans to continue aggressive exploration to further define these zones. West Red Lake Gold intersected high-grade gold mineralization at the South Zone, including 37.09 grams per ton gold over 3.12 meters and 18.11 grams per ton gold over 2.76 meters. Management noted that these intersections will guide the company's upcoming exploration and development plans. And finally, Guardian Exploration soared 60% over the last 5 days on news that it has acquired by claim staking key ground covering the historic Clark project in the prolific Keno Hill Silver District of central Yukon. The newly acquired claims are completely surrounded by the Mount Cameron property, also 100% held by Guardian. The property now comprises 154 Yukon quartz mining claims covering 2,970.4 hectares. And for those of you joining us here, please be aware that you can also access and view all of this information by visiting app.mininghub.com and create your free user login there. We encourage you to register for a free trial with Mining Hub Pro, which you've been seeing in action here, and that will give you access to the functionality that's been supporting this podcast, as well as access to all of our comprehensive resource for industry updates and other transparency tools. And last but not least, please be aware that none of the preceding information you've heard today is intended as investment advice. Any investment decisions taken by listeners are entirely at their own discretion and are not the responsibility of Mining Hub. Please do your own research. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.